Hey everybody, so I just wanted to make a video about Hempworx CBD oils and give you guys a testimonial of what the oils have done for me and for my son. My son is 9 years old and he suffers from anxiety and eczema due to food allergies. So initially I'm like, hey, I think I should try him on this because Hempworx offers a CBD oil that has is completely THC free. So that's the first thing. Say hi. That's the first thing I was really drawn to Hempworx about, was because they offered that. And any other place I looked at was like, oh, well, we have trace amounts of THC. Well, I mean, for me, yeah, sure, I'll take trace amounts of THC, but I don't really want my 9-year-old to have that in his system unless, obviously it's needed. Like if he had cancer or extreme pain or some other diagnosis where the THC would benefit him. But because CBD oil has the benefits, has similar benefits to THC without getting that high sensation, I'm like, heck yes, let's try this. So we've both been taking Hempworx CBD oil, the 750 milligrams, but he takes it without the THC and I take it with the THC. So for me, I suffer from anxiety and depression. I used to be on anti-anxiety and anti-depression medication. Well, I've suffered with anxiety and depression since I was, a preteen, really. And so I was borderline thinking about going back on antidepressants, and I really just don't like the way that antidepressants make me feel. Yeah, it keeps me from having those really low lows, but I never experience those really high highs either. I never get really excited when I'm on antidepressants. I never get really happy about something. And I miss feeling. Like, I don't mind feeling sad. It reminds me that life is real. But I really want to experience those highs in life too, And when I'm on antidepressants, I can't do that. It's like a standstill. I'm just a mime through life. It's keeping me right there in the middle. And it just makes me feel numb. Numb to all feelings, including good feelings. And I don't like that. So I'm like, I found Hempworx. Actually, to be honest with you, I'd been taking a CBD oil. I don't even know the brand. My mom had some left over, and she had 2 bottles left over because she tried it. She's got fibromyalgia and a whole bunch of other stuff, chronic headaches, chronic migraines, Lyme disease, just a bunch of stuff for her. But that'll be a separate video because her testimonial is completely crazy compared to mine and my son's. But so I'm just like, hey, I don't want to go back on antidepressants. Someone reached out to me about Hempworx, and after I'd been taking the CBD oil, I felt better, but not fantastic, and I didn't know if it had THC in it or not, so I wasn't about to give it to my 9-year-old. So someone reached out about Hempworx. I just did a little research, found out that they're, third-party tested. They do the CO2 extraction. They release their batch information to the public, so it's not like they're hiding anything. They're full disclosure, and that really made me feel good, especially about giving it to my 9-year-old. But to get back on subject, I felt great, like really, really great. It probably took about 2 weeks for me to feel the full potential and the full benefits. But there was a day in there that I forgot to take it in the morning, and I was so dang irritable, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? And we were at a hockey tournament, my son's hockey tournament, and he started crying on the way there because we were running behind And I'm like, what in the world is going on? He's like really temperamental and I'm just on edge. What is going on? And then it clicked. I realized we both forgot to take our CBD oil in the morning. So at that moment, I knew that it was doing something for us. And my husband's a super skeptic about things like this, natural medicine, things that are going to make you feel better without having a prescription from the doctor. It doesn't seem right. It doesn't sit well with him. But I asked him the other day, we've been taking it for a little over a month. I asked him the other day and I just said, hey, do you think this CBD oil is helping me? And he goes, I can tell when you don't take it. So that's saying something. Like, I'm more irritable, back to like my old grouchy self. And I don't like that. I was always on edge all the time. I really had no patience with my kids, but now they're screaming and playing and running around the house and I have so much more patience with them. I'm not screaming at them like I used to be. The little things don't bother me like they used to. My son actually, they were running around. And we told him, stop. You're going to break something. Well, they did. They broke one of my vases. We did a sand ceremony at our wedding, and one of the vases fell off of our cupboard and it broke. And I can tell you right now wholeheartedly that if this were to happen like 7-8 weeks ago, I probably would have started bawling. And I probably would have locked myself in my room and cried because it would have hit me so hard. It would have made me feel so bad that, that's something from my wedding that I can never get back. But instead, it was my son who did it. He knocked into the cupboard. It fell off. It broke, shattered all over. And I just said, you guys, I told you to knock it off. And this broke now. I can never get it back. And I was so calm. Like, I couldn't believe it. Before I would have been bawling and a huge wreck and unconsolable. But this keeps me at, a level head. But I'm still having fun. Like, I'm still laughing with my kids, watching movies and cuddling and enjoying their time. And yeah, I do get sad. I do. I was sad about it, but it didn't overwhelm me. It didn't consume my whole being like it would have before. And my son, his eczema is getting better, but we're actually going to start applying it topically. Next month with my next month's order, I get it auto ship just so we're never without it. But next month's order, I'm going to get the natural flavor. And then we're going to try putting it topically on his face because I've heard really good reviews about topical use. And I'm also going to use it because I do have some acne and I'm 30. I'm 30 and I still have acne. And, I've used prescription medications on my face before and it doesn't help. So I'm going to try it once we get the natural stuff. I don't really want to put peppermint on my face. I could, but I'm not going to. But yeah. If you guys want to hear some more testimonials, reach out to me. I'll add you to a Facebook group. It's Hempworx CBD oil product testimonials. And in the search bar, you can just search whatever your ailment is. Like if you have depression, type in depression in the search bar. Bam, you'll get hundreds of testimonials of people and what Hempworx CBD oil is doing for them in their lives. If you have cancer, if you have fibromyalgia, cystic acne, bowel issues, there's so many things that CBD oil can do for the human body. It's amazing. And I'm so happy that I found it. And if I can do anything to help you guys out, research, let you guys know some things that I found out, give you a little more background on Hempworx. I'm going to be making videos probably every week or every 2 weeks and just keep you updated on my progress and my son's progress. Yeah. So I hope you guys have learned something and I've opened your eyes a little bit to CBD oil. If you've never heard of it before, go check it out. do a Google search. You'll be surprised at what you find. It's a pretty miraculous natural remedy to some pretty extensive things out there. So yeah, hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you in about a week or two.